I am so excited for this episode, you guys, because there's so much to cover. This is really getting into the nitty-gritty of what Trying Something New has been up to. We are going to go over all the different travels that we've done so far in this year, which has been insane.
25 bucket list locations in 2025.
And then also some crazy new project ideas that will affect you guys. We are so excited about. The kids are insanely excited about.
Are you ready to get into the episode?
Let's go. Of course. I was born ready.
So we are trying something new, and we've been RVing full-time for the past 10 years. Can you believe that? 10 years on the road?
I seriously cannot believe it's been 10 years. Our kids, most of their life has been living in an RV and traveling around the world.
So here we are, as you can tell by our background, if you're watching the video, that we are in a hotel room. Holy moly, what does that mean? Does that mean we're somewhere in the world traveling? Are we in an exotic foreign location?
Somewhere in the world, yes, you're right.
No, we are in Elkhart, Indiana right now.
We're in Elkhart. Yeah, the RV is getting a couple of little touch-ups, a little maintenance things going on. And so we love coming back to Elkhart because it's just, it's like the RV capital of the world.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know that, Elkhart, Indiana, this is where they make every single RV that ever comes out. They have a huge community here of craftsmen that have been here for 30, 40, 50 years, generations of craftsmen, and they know how to turn on some RVs. So,
and we're hanging out with Heartland because Heartland is, that's what our girl is. She's a Heartland Cyclone.
There it is.
4006.
So 2 years of grinding on the road. She needed to come back and get a couple little touch-ups. A couple blemishes have happened along the way, and we want to keep her pristine and perfect. So what have we been up to? We are midway through 2015.
So 2025, we announced
we were 2015.
2015. You're 10 years back. That's when we started. So for 2025, we had this ambitious goal of doing 25 bucket list adventures in 2025.
That's pretty ambitious.
And we have done quite a bit. We haven't rolled out all of the bucket list adventures yet.
It is so much editing, guys.
It is. It's hard to edit, to do any kind of work when you're traveling. And that has been the dilemma.
All right,
That's the nomad's dilemma.
Let's break it down real quick. Where have we been in 2025 so far?
All right, well, let's start off like this. In February, we spent 3 weeks in Europe. So it was Nixon's 16th birthday, and she has always dreamed of celebrating it in Paris. That's a lofty goal for a 16-year-old. I mean, I didn't go to Paris until I was actually, 50. But I didn't travel for a very long time. So since we were doing this crazy bucket list thing, we let each kid decide where they wanted to spend their birthday for this year, and Nixon chose Paris. So we did 3 weeks in Europe. We did a week in London, right?
We flew into London, saw all the awesomeness of London.
Check out that YouTube video.
Extremely blown away by
London was awesome.
Whoa.
Now, the only downfall of when we went to London was it was 30 degrees out. I don't know about you, but I am not a fan of cold weather. Grew up in New York City and hated the winters. So for me, it was not the ideal time of year to go, although I obviously love the city. And then we shot over to Paris, spent Nixon's birthday over there, and then we went over to Italy.
We stayed right next to the Eiffel Tower.
Like literally a 5-minute walk to the Eiffel Tower.
So every night we got to see it light up and sparkle.
Yeah, and the goal, Nixon said she wanted to stay by the Eiffel Tower. So I searched high and low for a place that wasn't going to be $10,000 a night to be really close to the Eiffel Tower. So I found this cute little Airbnb a few blocks away, but you can see sort of like from halfway up, maybe a third quarter up, whatever,
you
like
can
top part
of it.
That's all you
got to say.
You could see them twinkling when the sun went down every hour for 5 minutes. It would twinkle, and it really was beautiful.
So after that, we decided to go over to Venice since we were right in the area, and it's only a couple-hour plane ride away. Oh, we took a train. We took a train out of Paris.
Yes, that's right.
Did we? I can't remember.
No, we flew, and then so we flew into Venice.
Took a boat. Here's a quick story. When we're in Venice, right, we arrived at like midnight, and we're like, this is going to be amazing.
Oh my gosh, this was hysterical.
So the airport is across the harbor from Venice, and so you have to take a boat to Venice, and we're like, we'll just get a water taxi.
Well, we got there like 1 in the morning, and so that was a problem.
We'll just take a water taxi for $20, no big deal. Well, there's no water taxis that were running at that late, and
they're
so
all
there's
over.
one guy sitting on the dock with the shark waiting for us to arrive, and he goes,
he said, that's the family.
$120
right
I'm like, I'm not paying $120. And so we walked around, and there's nobody there, so I had to walk back up to him.
We'll pay you $120. He's like, now it's $150.
Yeah, with my head down low. No, he didn't. He was a cool guy, but yeah, with my head down low, and then I had to, and it was a jet boat, so it was pretty cool.
It was fast. Yeah, it was cool.
I felt like it was worth $120.
But yeah, so we took the train from Venice to Rome. Right?
Venice was epic, awesome, amazing. Had a just wow. We went in the off season. It's called a shoulder season. So the crowds weren't that big, and
it wasn't bad at all.
What a great time to go, for sure.
It was cold, but there was no crowds. We saw a picture of what it would look like. There was Carnival week, and we were leaving like right before, like on Friday. That weekend was going to be insane. And we saw pictures and videos of what it was going to be like. Literally, people were like this, that many people. And I'm like, oh, I'm glad we were leaving.
It looked like Broadway.
It's like Fifth Avenue in New York City during lunchtime or at 5 p.m.
So from Venice, right, there's a train station there. We took a train over to Rome, and that was, oh, man. We love Rome. There's just something
we stayed
special.
really close to the Colosseum there. And I love staying close to the places, the the landmarks and all of that.
Here's a lesson for us and a lesson for you guys. In London, we found an Airbnb outside the city. We're like, oh, it's good. Don't worry. It was cheap. So we're like, let's just go for it.
It was cool looking, though. So it was like modern apartment. Jimmy's like, just go with that one.
But it was 20 minutes outside of anything in an industrial park.
And so, not near the subway, not near any stores.
Where Uber wants to come.
Restaurants. Nothing.
So we'd walk outside and stand there for 45 minutes.
And it was 30 degrees out.
Waiting for Uber to come because nobody, and then they'd always cancel on us. So
it was miserable. Like, yeah, because we weren't like close to anything. And so they would cancel on us over and over. And we were like, we can't get out of this area.
So huge lesson learned. Book something central.
Yes.
And you're going to save yourself so much time.
Central, where it's walking distance, or right next to a subway where you can easily get to things.
Let's say we saved $500 on that room. We spent $800 on Ubers.
We did. We did. It was not good.
Lesson learned. All right. So then we came back from Europe, right? We did 3 weeks in Europe, quite a whirlwind, amazing time. We come back and we're like, we need to rest. So we went to...
We didn't rest that long. Oh, we went to Madison.
We went to Madison,
Florida. We went to an RV rally where there was like 104 families at this RV park for the entire month of March. So fun. The kids look forward to it every single year.
It's like the Super Bowl of family RV
They get to hang out with like 200 kids, get to reunite with all their friends that they have met over the year. Most of the families go to this rally. So yeah, it was really fun.
And so another little nugget there is if you're looking for community on the road, and we didn't have community for, I would say, the first 6 years, let's just say 7 years. And then you kind of get lonely on the road, and then you find your community and you're like, holy crap, this is amazing. There's people out here doing this too. And then you get to travel and make connections.
It's fun to share all of this with other people. Yeah. Whether it's the kids having their friends, us having adult friends, it really makes it more enriching and just more fun.
So 2 nuggets that we dropped so far. The first one is stay central. You're going to save time, effort, energy, and money. Stay by where there's places to eat because food is a huge part of traveling. And find community along the way. Another way that you can save money, and a way that we save money a lot, is to use this really cool service called Open Roads. And Open Roads is a diesel card. It's like a little credit card, and you use it at like Love's Travel Stops and a couple other things. And you run in there and you swipe your card. You save a lot of money. We just drove from Idaho to... Where are we at right now?
Indiana.
And we probably saved about $130 over 4 days of traveling.
And what I love is that it's not just for RVs. We use it for our trucks. So our daily driving, whenever we need to fill up, we use the card and we save every single time. So I'm like, that's one of those things where it's like drinking water, right? It's something that you need to do. You need diesel to drive.
Diesel, water, it's kind of the same thing.
Every time you use it. I absolutely love it.
What I love about Open Roads too is they're very niche into the RV community. So they're for us, by us, about us. And that feels really special to us. And so they just launched this new program where they...
yes. Okay.
We just saved $1,200
They just
a year.
It launched an RV insurance. They partnered with Roamly. They asked me, they said, hey, we just launched this new program. Do you want to check it out and see if you can save any money? I'm like, absolutely. I'm always looking to save money. Well, I could not believe we saved $1,200 for the year transferring over our truck and RV. That to me was, I was getting robbed for the past 2 years.
Yeah, we were paying like what, $320 or
we were paying between both of them. It was like $500 a month, and we saved $100 a month using this now.
And how long did it take you?
Literally 3 minutes.
All right. So we've actually partnered with Open Roads because we love them so much. We believe in them. They're just, like I said, I can't say enough great things about Open Roads. So if you want, check out our link down in the description.
Highly recommend.
And
take a second.
Yeah, take 2 or 3 minutes, run your insurance through there, see if you can save yourself $100 a month because we did, and we're gonna sing it from the rooftop. So Open Roads for the win on this one.
And also Open Roads on their app, they also have a VIP section where you can sign up, $99 for the year. You have over $2,000 worth of perks within that, and they're always adding more things in there. So for us, like there's campgrounds and RV accessories and all that kind of stuff that I'm like, that's just another whole added bonus.
Think of it like an Amazon Prime and you get $2,000 worth of bonuses. And the last thing, we'll move on from this, but they have a little transponder that you put in your windshield. And so when you're going through tolls right now, we're in the, what do you call this place? The Northeast?
Yeah, and there's lots of tolls.
Oh my goodness. We get done with this trip and it's like $300-$400 in tolls. And I'm like, oh my goodness, we're just driving through the area. Ohio, Indiana, all these areas up here. It's like toll. So those little transponders come in super handy and they have one. And why not just be part of the ecosystem?
So all within My Open Roads, you got the diesel savings, you got the RV insurance, and you got the transponder, and you got all the VIP perks. So check it out.
All right. So after we wrapped up Madison, the full-time families rally with a wonderful community, 120 families.
We did not skip a beat. We started on a 5-week trip through Southeast Asia because Ryder wanted to spend his 12th birthday in Tokyo, Japan.
And so we were travel hacking and using some miles and all that stuff. And there was a really cheap flight into Singapore. It was like nothing to get to Singapore.
Yeah, direct flight from LA.
Which we didn't realize it at the time, but it is one of the longest treks that you can do on an airplane. I think it was
17 and a half hours.
Woo, nonstop on an airplane. That's pretty big.
We were not in the lay flat seats. We were not in the cushy seats.
Yeah, but once we got to Singapore, we soon realized that it's more expensive than London and New York City. So we're like, we got to get the heck out of here because it's fun, it's great, it's wonderful, but we're trying to stretch our dollar as far as we can take it.
Well, and this is the downside of not being a planner and both having ADHD and very spontaneous. We don't plan the entire trip out. We literally go, land, and then figure it out. And so once we got there, we were like, actually, no, we knew this part before we left.
Yeah, so we get to Singapore, and then we knew we weren't going to stay there long just because of the pricings. That's what it was. We couldn't find lodging that was under like $300 a night.
Like staying in New York City.
Yeah, so we got on a flight from Singapore to Kuala Lumpur. Kuala Lumpur is like the next door neighbor to Singapore, and it's 10-15% of the price of Singapore.
Oh, it's so ridiculously
we got the
cheap.
presidential suite at the top of this high rise, looking out over the Petronas Towers for like, I don't even know, $70 a night or something.
It was something very like under $100.
Yeah, it had a hot tub, rooftop. Like we're like, holy
crap! 2 bedrooms, this would be 2 floors,
$2,000 next door in Singapore.
Easily.
So we went to Kuala Lumpur, had a great time there. Went to Batu Caves, climbed the mountains, ancient.
Oh, we saw the monkeys again. We always love seeing the monkeys.
So we spent a few days in Singapore. No, we spent a few days in Kuala Lumpur, and then we headed off to one of our favorite spots in the whole world, and that is Bali. And one of our dreams has always been to do the Komodo boat tour.
Oh man, that has been how many years? 2000.
You can't see it, right?
Bali. 2000.
Bali.
2019, we did a world schooling pop-up community in Bali. And some people that was actually earlier, 2016, that we were over in Bali, and some of our friends went on this Komodo Island boat tour, and we didn't go. Our kids were a lot younger, and we were like, we didn't know how it was going to be. Well, now we got to redeem ourselves. We did the boat tour, and it was everything and more.
We might actually want to do it.
I loved it so much, and I'm learning Indonesian, so we can go back there.
So say like a phrase in Indonesian.
I'll say
hello, how are you?
I'll say hello, how are you? My name is Sky.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello, apa kabar? Wait.
She speaks it all day long.
Hello, apa kabar? Nama saya Sky.
Say some words and some numbers.
I could count to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Very good,
Sky. Let's give a round of applause
Sky's
for
been
Sky.
rocking it on Duolingo.
Saya 14.
There you go. What's your day streak? Like a year?
I think it's 316.
316 day streak
of all learning Indonesian.
And then she has inspired Nixon and Ryder to do the same, so they're all learning languages. And as a parent, I speak a good amount of Spanish, not fluent,
Tagalog.
And a little Tagalog. But I love being able to communicate in different languages, and I love that the kids are loving that.
This guy's over here flexing. All right,
Sky.
so
all right, bye, Sky.
Komodo boat tour, amazing. We might actually do like a group trip where we all go out there and rent 5, 6, 7 of these boats because that was such a untapped. One of a kind. This is like going to Jurassic Park.
That were like 15 feet across.
Well, what about the Komodo dragons?
The Komodo dragons,
walking around with you like 10 feet away from you, about to eat you.
There was hiking to the top of that mountain. It looked like you were in Jurassic Park.
Every day is like
gorgeous. 5
excursion, and each excursion is like a bucket list.
And as soon as you get on the boat, it's like boom, right to the first thing. And I was like, I love this. It's awesome.
After the Komodo Island boat tour, we headed over to Ubud, had a great time in Ubud. We went river rafting in Ubud, which whoever thought you could do that?
And ATV riding through the jungle, through caves.
Amazing.
The caves were literally cut out to just fit the ATV.
So your knuckles were almost hitting the sides.
And then like the sides of the RV, actually the ATVs were brand new too. And so I was so scared to scratch it up. I'm like, stay right in the middle. But there was literally 1 inch on both sides. So fun.
Another group trip, guys. Stay tuned because we're going to launch something like this. This is going to be crazy. And I got a little new thing that I want to do, which is called a Tech Tuesday. It's not even Tuesday, but we're going to show you. Tech tip. There it is.
Tech tip.
We're going to show you something that is kind of cool and has changed the game for us quite a bit. So, all right. So I have an obscene amount of cameras. Sandy will attest to that. I've probably got 6, 7, 8 cameras. And I recently got another camera set up here.
I agree to this one too, because it's pretty awesome.
This is the Ray-Ban Meta. And at first I was kind of like, oh, I don't want to be like secretly filming people, but that's not even what it's all about. I don't film anybody because there's a little white light that flashes when it comes on.
It's a really cool POV style.
Yeah. So the reason why I got these, the fires were going on in California, and one guy was up in his $1 million mansion up in the hills of Malibu trying to get everything out of his house, and he had these on, and he was trying to get an F1 car out of his garage. Remember that?
Oh my gosh.
And they're taking buckets. Oh God, I got goosebumps talking about it. He's taking buckets from the sink of
his
pans.
house is on fire.
Yeah, he's taking pans and dumping the water all over the house trying to put the fire out. And it's this $1 million house up in the hills.
Multi-million.
Yeah. So they can't get everything out. So the last thing he does is he goes in the garage, gets into his F1 car, and goes down the hills of Malibu to like get it out of there. And he was wearing the Ray-Ban Metas the whole time, and it felt like you were there with him. That was like it was a totally
our big eye opener,
immersive, like firsthand POV kind of way to view something, right? And so what these are is these. I wear Ray-Bans all the time. Like, these are my favorite glasses. I have the sunglasses, I have the reading glasses, I have the regular glasses. And so these are the Ray-Ban Metas right here. You put them on, and they have AI inside of them. They're actually headphones, so there's speakers that come in the back right here, and you can listen to podcasts.
That part is so sweet.
Yeah, and it hooks up to your phone, so I mean, you can watch YouTube videos, and nobody else can hear it, but you can still hear what everybody else is saying. These are transitions, so you go outside, and they turn into sunglasses also. But if you push it once, it takes a picture, and you can hear it inside taking a picture.
Yeah.
You push it and hold it, and it goes into video mode, and it records anywhere from 30 seconds to 3 minutes, and then it downloads onto your phone, and you have a really cool POV style. We did all around Rome, Europe, Italy, France, Venice with these glasses on, and got some really, really cool stuff.
There's a short that we made with those glasses, and I don't know what it is, but every time I watch it, I get emotional.
So yeah, if you're looking for some really cool, unique tech, I just thought, once every so often in these podcasts, I would love to share some tech with you, since I am kind of a bit of a tech nerd, whether it comes to trucks or camera gear. This is all the kind of stuff that I love. So I'm going to stop recording right now. These have AI features in them too. You can go, hey, Meta, what's in front of me? And it'll like, oh, it's talking to me right now.
Well, the AI it doesn't stop getting advancing. Yeah. And so there's always cool tricks.
They just launched a new thing with these too, where if you're in a foreign location and you have your phone, you open up the app and somebody speaks to another language to you in the app. You're like, hey, just talking to here, whatever language it is. They have 4 languages. And then it transcribes it into your ears right now. So it'll tell you in English what they're saying in their language.
But then what about when you speak?
I think you could speak it into the phone, and then it might go back to them, where you speak in the glasses and it comes out the phone.
That's really handy, because as we were traveling around the world, there was a lot of situations where, like in Japan, they don't know what we're saying, we don't know what they're saying, and charades doesn't work when you're ordering food. So,
but yeah, just really cool piece of tech, really cool piece of camera gear, I guess you call it. It's stabilized.
Meta, shout out to you.
It's just amazing. I can't say enough good things about it. So give it a shot. All right. So after Bali, that place has a special place in our heart. If you haven't been there, you got to go there. We flew over to Thailand,
Bangkok.
We did a couple of days in Bangkok.
Oh, we did the water festival.
Oh yeah, the Songkran water festival.
That's so bucket list adventure right there. So we have so many bucket list adventures coming up, and I cannot wait to get them edited to show you guys. I really hope we inspire you to try all of these things.
I'm ready to go again talking about this.
I know, because there's really so much to do. Most of my family has never left their neighborhood in New York, or some of them in Pennsylvania now. And I'm thinking, you're missing out. There's so much out there. And I don't know what happened to me where I came from because no one in my family travels.
You're the black sheep
and
for
I
sure.
got the bug. So
all right, so after the Songkran Festival in Bangkok, had a great time. Got $6 massages all day, every day for the whole family.
The whole family got
Amazing.
massages. I think the kids were hooked.
Went to the malls out there. Had no idea that the malls were like level 50 out of 10 on malls. Every Louis Vuitton. And we're not really into that, but it's just like, wow, somebody out here's got some money.
There were so many, and they were all bougie.
Yeah, to the max.
Luxury hotels. I was like, okay.
Yeah, Bangkok's doing it big. All right, so after Bangkok, we went to Koh Lanta.
Yes.
This is where I love Thailand. We get off on these little islands out in the middle of nowhere.
$40 hotel rooms right on the beach.
Long-tail boat ride, snorkeling. It's just rustic Thailand to the max. That's what you think about when you think about Thailand is Koh Lanta. And fires on the beach, Bob Marley bars everywhere. Just great time. Whew,
mushroom bars
good
that
stuff.
are like neon paint to the entire thing in the inside. It's so funny.
Lots of videos coming on that too.
Lots of videos, yep.
So that was based out of Phuket, and then we took a shuttle to a boat, to a ferry, to a boat, to a shuttle, all that stuff. So
that's what it's like traveling over in Southeast Asia.
And then we left out of Phuket, and we headed to Tokyo. Holy guacamole, Tokyo.
We spent 10 days. We were thinking about going to Okinawa after Tokyo, but since we had already traveled for like 4 weeks.
We were exhausted.
We were a little tired, and we figured let's like skip the last plane ride. Hang out in Tokyo. I mean, Tokyo has endless. You could stay there forever.
Oh, you could live there. And that's
Tokyo is the coolest city I've ever been to. I'm from New York City, and Tokyo is a different level of. It's so clean. There's no trash cans.
Pristine.
There's no. Okay, this boggles my mind, right?
I still can't figure out why there's no trash cans.
Yeah, there's no trash cans, and there's no trash anywhere to be seen. Everybody is so courteous and mindful that they take their trash with them. There's no littering. I don't know what the laws are if you do litter or whatever, but
it's not socially acceptable to really walk around and eat. And as Americans, we're like doing 6 things at once.
We would eat every time that we travel. We eat ice cream every single day, and we still go into the mini mart, whatever. Everybody gets an ice cream, and we were eating it there, not even thinking. And I realized, ooh, like we're not supposed to be doing this, and that just seems so crazy to me. Like, why? Who cares?
Yeah, and then like if it's time to grab something to eat, you don't eat and walk. You eat and sit down. And
you eat at the place. And then you don't,
We went to a bunch of like, not farmers markets, but like little markets, and like they're selling all the Instagram stuff and their TikTok, like cool stuff. And you have to stand right in front of their booth and eat it. If you step one line over their booth, somebody will come up to you.
Someone else's space.
They're like, no. You bought that over there. You have to go eat over there. So it's interesting.
Gosh.
We got there right at the end of the Cherry Blossom Festival.
Oh, the Cherry Blossom,
Season. And we went to like their Central Park, and we found one tree with one cherry blossom on there.
To find at least one cherry blossom, because there's tons of trees and they're all bare, just green leaves. And if you see pictures of what it looks like when it's cherry blossom season, I mean, epic. It's gorgeous. It's stunning, stunning, stunning.
So we got there like the week after cherry blossom season. Then we walked around for like 3 hours, but we found one cherry blossom.
We found a tree that had a few left, and my heart was filled with joy.
Got a video coming on that.
We got a video coming on that. Oh my gosh. That should be a bucket list experience, but it's like a failed one because we were there too late.
So then we came home back to Orlando, Florida area, picked up the RV, and just, again, rested for a minute. These things wipe you out when you're traveling like this. Well, I don't think we realized.
It really does.
How much? I mean, we're moving.
Oh, then we went straight to a Disney cruise and then VidCon.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to like just give it a breath here, just a second to breathe. Sandy doesn't like to breathe. I was just like, we got to let the viewers just, we're just gonna let.
Do you guys do you need to breathe? I don't know.
So we came home, we rested, we recouped, we reinvigorated ourselves, because traveling like that is exhausting. And I think we, back in the day, we traveled like that, and we were a little younger, so it wasn't as exhausting.
Our kids were younger, which is harder.
Yeah,
so I don't know how.
Yeah, we were different.
Did that
every 5 to 7 days. We're in a different country on a plane or a boat or a train. So.
With little kids, there was a lot of stomach bug issues going around.
I'm talking about this time.
Oh, this time, yeah. I'm saying like back then, and we just did it.
Yeah, and I don't think anybody really got sick this time either, which was
surprisingly,
amazing.
Knock on wood, yeah.
Usually we get sick. We didn't get sick at all this time. All right, so we're back. We're rested. We're recouped. The viewer, the listener, has a second here to just catch their breath, okay?
Do you guys like to travel like this? Let me know in the comments. Let me know, because I know I don't think this is normal what we do. I don't think that many people. I don't think many people travel like this extensive. I feel like it's needed. Actually, we didn't travel much international at all since COVID.
Yeah.
And so that's, to us, it was almost like breaking that crust off of like.
That's a good way to put it.
We got to get out there into the world again.
So we set this big, hairy, audacious goal to do 25 bucket list locations in 2025.
Oh, yeah, you know what? That's funny. We ripped off that Band-Aid from no international travel for a couple of years to let's do 25 bucket list adventures.
All right. So I would say we're at least 20. If we really tried hard, we could make 50 bucket list experiences here. But
for Nixon's, the first bucket list adventure we did for Nixon's birthday, and it was like going to Paris and doing all that. But then literally, there was so many bucket list experiences just in that.
There's cups inside of the bucket list. We should call it a cup list experience. A cup list. And then a Dixie cup experience. And then like a thimble experience. And then like a water dropper experience. What do you think? Is that good? Is too much dad humor going on here?
That's too much dad humor.
All right, so we came back, we rested, we recuperated, we're ready to go again, and we get a call from Disney that says, hey, we would love for you guys to come see Alaska. And
when Disney calls, you pick up the phone.
You go.
You pick up the phone and you say, thank you so much. We will be there.
Yeah, we will be there for sure. So we got to do a Disney cruise.
I got to say,
leaving out of Vancouver.
That was our first time to Alaska, but I have to say, I think that might be the most epic way to do Alaska.
Oh, I think so too.
Because you just get like a taste test.
Wait, I'm starting to get
of all the different things. We did a 7-night cruise, and so we had three stops. But the first stop, well, it wasn't really a stop. It was a glacier, so it wasn't one of the official stops. Everything was amazing. We did a helicopter. Me and Nixon did a helicopter onto a glacier, hiked on the glacier, drank glacier water from the ground on the glacier. Jimmy and the kids did
seaplane where we got to fly out of Juneau up over the ridge, and then
you saw 5 glaciers.
There's 5 glaciers right there, right over the ridge in Juneau. We're like,
they
holy
are huge,
crap,
beautiful, so insane. Yeah,
just
so
wow,
cool, so cool,
majestical.
Yeah, and then so Alaska in a whole, and actually we had great weather, which was so nice. Summertime in Alaska.
Oh yeah, it was like 65 the whole time.
We had sunny days where people were like, "That's unheard of," and I just went, "Thank you, Mother
So we
Nature."
did Juneau, we did Ketchikan, and
Skagway.
Yep, and we did every day that we were off.
I think that's such a funny word, right? Yeah. Skagway.
You know what that stands for back in the day.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so I lost my train of thought. So we did.
Spit a little.
Yeah, we did. Dang it, girl. We did.
Then we did VidCon.
No, wait. We did 3 or 4 excursions on the excursion days, and so we would get off the ship at 8 in the morning.
We did.
And we would come home at 6 p.m.
Disney, you're awesome.
Yeah.
They really jam-packed the schedule, so you go boom, boom, boom. We did a salmon bake. We did a train. We did the helicopter,
plane, all in one day.
It was so amazing.
And then you get back on the boat, and then they have a Broadway show, Frozen. We're just like, oh my god, now we get to go watch Frozen.
To think that we didn't cruise for so many years. What was our first cruise? 23?
Yeah. We did
23, 24, 25. So our first cruise was 2023, and I feel like, what were we doing? Hey,
Jinx, show me.
Jinx.
Kiss.
So, so after the cruise, which was unbelievable, loved it. That's going to be a total bucket list experience.
Yeah, for sure.
We went over to Anaheim, California for VidCon.
Oh, VidCon was fun. VidCon for anybody who doesn't know, is the YouTube / social media. It's
like a video creators convention.
Yeah, convention. It's almost like, what's that one with the gamers? No, not the gamers. The one where they dress up in furries. Comic-Con. It's like Comic-Con for video creators.
Yeah.
So it was really cool.
But it was great. There's tons of learning, amazing speakers. For us, I love to learn. The kids get to do their own experience where they get to see all their favorite creators and YouTubers and TikTokers.
Got a video coming up.
They're all walking around. I mean, huge. Darman, you got, I don't even know, all these millions and millions of followers. And so that's fun. It's fun for us. They have their own fun. And then, and it's always a good time. Yeah. All the exhibits and whatnot.
We were in Anaheim, and we got a call from another creator that wanted to do a video with us. He's got 30 million on YouTube, and he's like, hey, do you guys want to do a video? I want to do 24 hours in a luxury RV. And we're like, oh, heck yeah, let's go. So
okay.
So we cruised down to San Diego and met with
FaZe Rug.
So if you guys don't know him, he's kind of like a junior Mr. Beast.
Yeah,
right? He's got 30 million. Mr. Beast has 400 million.
Not too shabby, FaZe Rug, I have to say.
30 million is pretty good, but yeah.
FaZe Rug was amazing. Him, his team, the coolest people ever.
They actually sparked a little something in us to push even harder and go further, because seeing how fast they create content and go.
He puts up a video every 3 days.
And it's like a full-on team that's doing it with him. He's got editors, shooters, managers, this.
I think every day he's doing a video, a collaboration with Mr. Beast and this one and that one. He met Drake, and So he's doing like crazy collaborations.
The kids just looked, and the video that we made with him has over 3 million. What did you guys say it was?
3 million views.
3.2 million or something like that. And so we did a behind the scenes video on that one too, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And then we got 400 or 500 comments just on that video saying, I'm here from FaZe Rug. I'm here from FaZe Rug.
Really
I'm here from FaZe Rug.
His followers are so sweet. And so like, I came over from FaZe Rug and I never heard about your family. I love you guys. Like, he has such a great community. And that tells a lot about a creator, is how tight the community is and how loyal they are and how much they love you.
FaZe Rug says go, they go. It was like, damn, this was crazy.
It was really cool. And I feel the same with our audience. Is we have such amazing people that tune into us, that have been watching us for years, seen the kids grow up. I mean, it's so heartwarming. It really is. It's really, really. So you guys out there, we love you, and we wouldn't be here or doing any of this as it wasn't for our community. So we want to give more to our community because, we love you guys.
Okay, so we were in San Diego. The weather was beautiful. It was amazing. 75, 80 degrees every day.
So
nice
good.
breeze coming off the ocean. We had to wear sweatshirts at night. Just San Diego perfection. So for some reason, we're like, let's go back to Vegas. And then we get back to Vegas and it's 115. And
it's like you're in living hell.
Freaking death.
And our back AC was out. So the kids' room did not have any air conditioning, and now it's just like a no-go.
But my family's, my mom, stepdad, our roots are in Vegas. So we spent a week and a half in Vegas, and then we're like, we got to get out of here. This is like too much. Yeah. So we cruised out to Idaho to the Jergies. They were having this thing called the summer camp at their property.
Man, we've had quite a busy year so far. As we talk about, I'm like, I don't even remember all of this.
But then we're sitting here going, we're not doing nothing.
I know.
This sucks.
The kids do that.
Yeah.
Are we doing anything today? And I'm like, guys,
come on now.
Guys, we got to get caught up on work
just
here.
watch our videos and then you'll see what we do,
we got to get caught up on some work at some point in life.
We got to get out some of these videos, bucket list experiences.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we were in Idaho having a great time with about 30 families doing summer camp, which was really cool. 4 or 5 day event, fun. River rafting.
Shout out to Jergies, their RV park, the park at Swan Valley. You are nestled up against the mountains of Idaho. Gorgeous. It looks like green velvet on the mountain. It was so pretty.
It was amazing. Good time. So we stayed there for a little bit. And got the back AC fixed. Thanks to Rec Pro, stepped up and sent us 1, 2, 3.
We got 3 ACs.
Three brand new ACs.
We don't have to worry about any of them dying now.
Whisper quiets. They're half as loud as the other ones. When we would sit there and watch movies, we couldn't hear the movies. We had to turn off the ACs.
No matter how hot it was, you had to turn off the AC because you just couldn't hear the movie.
Yeah. So now we can watch movies and have the AC on at the same time.
Woo!
Big win. So then we're like, all right, we are going to go to the Hershey, Pennsylvania show. RV show and do a little meet and greet and do a bunch of content and all that stuff. And so on the way is Elkhart, Indiana. So we're like, let's just swing by here, get the RV polished up and topped off. And then we'll stay here for a couple weeks and then we'll head over to Hershey. So that's what we're doing in a hotel
if you're
room.
going to be at the Hershey RV show, we are going to be having a meet and greet on Saturday from, I think, 1 to 3.
So where are we at now? What else do we want to get into in this podcast? Jeez Louise, I feel like I need a little break.
I know, right? You want some drink here? Take some water.
Yeah.
All right, so we're ready to try something new.
Ooh,
something's been brewing here in the RV, in the trying something new household. And the kids are losing their minds over this idea.
What's the idea?
I think, so we're never going to settle down because we just absolutely love being on the move and going. However, as the kids are getting older, we realize it's nice to have a little roots, a little something for them to grab onto because
like a little foundational element? Is that what you're talking about? A little something,
yeah. Like, we love Florida, so we want to hang out in Florida. We don't want a home in Florida, but we thought, what about if we bought some land in Florida? And we're like, okay, so the idea of land, that sounds cool. Do we just park the RV there and just have like boondock on it? Or do we actually start to like build something? And then with the whole idea of these tiny homes.
Well, maybe build like 10 spots, right? Like 10, let's start off with 10 concrete pads.
The idea is just start unraveling. It's like an onion, right? We're like, ooh, how about some RV spots? And our friends can hang out there. Or it could be like a little RV park. And then what about people that don't have RVs and we have little tiny homes and we can rent those out as Airbnbs. And then maybe a bigger house, like a barn dominium, can be like a trying something new compound thing-esque, whatever.
Because there's a lot of business ventures that we want to start. Clothing line. Sandy's been dying to start a clothing line.
Yeah.
A couple other things that we want to do, but we don't have anywhere to like store the stuff.
It's really hard
to call home base. Like,
yeah.
We have a whole bunch of swag in the RV, and then it's just like under the bed, and then it's just we can't get
I don't
too
even want
much.
to sell it because I'm like, it's a pain in the butt to like mail it out and this and that and whatever.
Yeah. So if you want to buy some swag, let us know.
we have some with us.
We have a lot of swag.
But the idea of this whole like new project, the kids have been, Ryder literally made drawing plans of like how many acres we would get and how we would split up the acres, and each kid would get their own acre and build their own little tiny house on it. And Ryder would have his gaming setup. Sky wants a ninja course. Nixon wants a whole little beauty setup, a little fashion runway maybe. And that to me, I was like, we're onto something here.
And then we call up grandmas and grandpas and we're like, hey, we throw up a little tiny house out here.
We got little homes for grandma, grandpa, and Nana, and then they don't have to worry about anything. Just there you go.
Up.
It's your tiny house.
Yeah, we got a little compound, the Trying Something New community. Right?
Yeah. So what do you guys think about
let
that?
us know. We got a bunch of wild, crazy ideas that sometimes they're good and sometimes aren't. But let us know if you think that's a good idea, because maybe we got to bring it to fruition.
I seriously think once we get back to Florida, it's going to be game on as far as like, what's the next step? Because we're always itching to try something new. Like, we've traveled the world the first half of the year, and we still have trips coming up the end of the
we
for
do.
the rest of the year.
A couple more trips coming.
But in the in-betweens, it's so fun to have something to work on and have a goal to like reach for.
And we love international travel too, and it's just nice to come home to something, It's just nice to come home and be like, oh, okay, we're home.
And maybe have the RV. The RV has a little home, because otherwise you're just bouncing around from RV park to RV park. Yeah. And I think that part might be getting a little old. Because in Florida, during the winter, it ain't no joke. Every family's down there. Every RVer is down there because the weather is beautiful.
Oh, it's perfect.
And that's where everybody wants to be. So they winter in Florida. And so there's only so many spaces, and all the RV parks get over full. And so then you have to like figure out, like, call ahead and be there and fight everybody else. And that gets old.
So yeah, just to wrap it up, like Sandy said, I don't think we'll ever get off the road. We'll always be adventuring. We'll always be, exploring. We have some form of, we need to be stimulated every week with something new. Hence the name.
Can you relate to that,
something new.
Or are we just a little crazy?
We get bored very, very, very easily. And so we always need to be trying new stuff.
You know, it's funny. I always wonder, I always think about like the kids when they get older. What are they going to be like? Because they've already seen and done so much and traveled extensively. Are they going to be bored? I already could tell, because like we sit still for a day. And Nixon's like, what are we doing today? Like, she's bored. And I go, oh, boy. Yeah. Like,
you got to sit down and do some schoolwork and some work.
It's going to be interesting to see what these kids do as they get older, because they're going to, it's in them.
Yeah, definitely. All right. So do we have anything else in this episode that has been sponsored by Open Roads, which I'm super happy about?
Oh, Open Roads. We love you so much. I really, it's like, it's such an RVer's best friend. Like, you can't deny it. Like, a company that looks out for RVers, and now like they're branching into these other realms of like, say, the insurance.
It's all to make our lives better, which is amazing.
And so for us, we are truly grateful, because that's what this is about, right? And the companies that really stand behind RVers and what we do and being full time, we really appreciate that.
So we got a trip coming up. Tell them real quick about the trip coming up.
We got a trip coming up to Costa Rica in the beginning. Actually, it's going to be an 18-day trip to Costa Rica. That's a lot. And it's a lot of traveling within that 18 days. So we're going to be going, I think, probably to every area that you can go to in Costa Rica.
Every 2 days, we're on a different area. So this should be fun. We want to see the whole place in 18 days, see if it's possible.
Yeah. We're going to be working with Adventure Life, the tour company, and they mapped out the entire thing. So we just sit back and enjoy ourselves.
Take the ride.
And that's really, really exciting. So we've got that coming up. And who knows, because I know that cage diving with great white sharks in South Africa is definitely one of the things that I want to make sure happens this year. So
I think, just to circle it all around, we love to have experiences, and we've had so many amazing experiences. I think this next phase for us is really creating experiences for other people and enjoying those experiences with other people. So community's big, experiences are big, going out there and just kind of ripping the Band-Aid off.
Okay, so you just said something. That's another thing that's on the horizon for us, is planning experiences for you guys so we could all do them together.
Yeah,
because a lot of people that have not traveled international, it seems a little overwhelming. Like, there's so many things you don't know.
We lived in Bali for 6 months, and then we've been there months and months and months. And so we have a lot of connections and people, and we know our way around there. So it's for us to bring 10, 15 families over there and just,
oh man, we would make it epic.
Just
and
boats showing up at the shore in the morning to pick us up, to take us to the Gillies. And
I think when I see like people that do group trips, like they plan the group trips, I always get like so like envious, because I'm like, that's so awesome to provide these experiences for people, to like lay it out. Everybody comes. They don't have to think about anything because it's already done. It's already planned out, and just have an amazing time. Like we take the guesswork out of it. That is my next goal. As far as like, in addition to the land and all of that kind of stuff that we want to work on, this other element of taking people on a journey is really very dear to our hearts, because we know how enriching it is. We know how amazing it is for the family, for the kids.
Yeah, for everybody.
For everybody. And even doing it with friends is even better.
Yes.
Or people that are not friends yet.
I'm going to do a quick
but
applause
will be.
for you. All right, that was pretty funny.
We should do that more often, actually.
I got to program these. I got a little podcaster right here. I got to program some stuff.
So stay tuned for that. And if you are interested in something like that, I'm going to start creating some opt-ins on our link tree, because I really want to get a pulse on who's interested in what, because we're starting this whole fitness biohacking journey.
Oh yeah, that's amazing.
And then the travel journey. And so I know people
business
ask questions to
journey.
us all the time. DM us, email us. And so now I need to wrangle it all in and sort of put things in their categories of who's interested in what and how we can help in any way possible. So that's another thing. I just hired somebody that's going to be helping with that.
Oh man, she's amazing too.
She's amazing, and I'm so thankful.
Sandy has 1,000 ideas. She's the dreamer, and then sometimes it's hard to get those ideas to paper,
it's really hard,
and then get them executed on. And so,
some are fleeting ideas that you're like, that's just too crazy. But then others are like legit, really good.
Sandy has a full-time assistant now that is type A personality, and she's dialed and styled.
So thankful. But yeah, so we got a couple things on the burner, right? We're thinking about the land with all of that, Airbnbs, RV spots, group trips on the horizon. Fashion line. Tell us what is most exciting for you and what you would love to be a part of, because we love the feedback. Even like thinking of like this RV park and land. What are some things that you would love to see on it? Because I know stuff that we would love to put.
And it would be located near an attraction so that it is also desirable.
And probably the beach as well, because we are beach people, and I would love to have.
And yes, we know about hurricanes. We were through 2 hurricanes last year. We saw the damage that it does, but
not that close to the beach.
Yeah, but that's part of the price of living in paradise, if you ask me. And so stuff blows away, and you can put it back in there.
Well, that's the beauty of the tiny homes, right? Is like it's not $1 million house that you're like.
And an RV, you just drive away. So hey guys, a storm's coming. Everybody leave.
Can you put all the little tiny homes on like trailers and get them out of it?
Just get a new one. Who cares?
I don't know. So all right,
cheap. You get them on Amazon. They're cheap.
Well, we're so excited to get these podcasts rolling out again. We're actually going to be in this hotel room for 2 weeks. So we're going to try to shoot a bunch more. That way we have them already in the can, and we can have them
scheduled,
weekly,
uploaded, edited,
for you guys.
Thumbnails. Yeah.
We had so much good feedback from the first round of podcasts that we had put up that it really was very special. And so thank you guys. Yeah. Thank you for caring and listening.
It's fun to do these too. Like it's really fun. It's not edited. It's not the show reel. It's just real life. Us talking, having a great time.
The kids jumping in.
So next time we're going to throw the kids in here, but they're doing schoolwork right now. So sorry, kids. All right, guys. We're going to wrap it up. We're going to go hang out with a friend, and whatever you guys do, get out there and try something new.
Lots coming.